Hi, I'm Fuzzy Logic, and welcome back to my survival series. This is episode number 14. So today's about working in the base. I mentioned in the last episode, and I wanted to get started on the inside of this area. My storage area, my storage space, my temporary storage space, is really starting to overflow, and I need to sort it out. Which means I need some space for it, and that means I need to do some digging. First thing to do is to grab my lamp box, put a beacon down, and do a bit of digging. I've already marked out a space around here, which you can just about see from the carpets of the sort of space that I want to get cleared out. I want to go down quite a few blocks, probably 8 to 10 blocks down, and also dig out a little bit behind this line into the back. But that's the start. That's why I need to get going. So, time to go and grab my beacon, my lamp box, and to get myself started. Okay, well, a couple of hours of digging later, and we end up with a hole. You may have noticed it is a little bit deeper and a little bit bigger in some places than in the time lapse. Yeah, I decided to start carving out for my storage systems. This area over here, this area over here. And once I started to fiddle about and lay out with stuff, I decided that I wanted to move everything down. So I took another couple of layers off as we went. But as you can see over on this side, we have now a piece that goes all the way down the bottom, so I can watch my cactus fall and then get stuck on some of the bars, just like that one or two. But yeah, this is going to be the main area here. Over here, going to have some bulk storage. This is my bulk storage system. I can't remember who originally came up with this sort of design, but I've tweaked it over the years. Now the redstone is really super duper compact. It's really straightforward. It's got capacity for 6 double chests worth of storage, plus the hoppers in between, obviously, and a very simple item filter at the top. Now the lights on the front work by let me know when the chest and hopper combination are full, so each level is full. And so so this is currently full of stone, this is currently full of dirt. If I place one more piece of stone up here, the light comes on just at the front here. We go up to the top, got a very compact filter system. That allows me to have very few items in the filter hopper. That means I can grab nearly a whole stack of items as they come past on the ice flow, and to get them filtered. And at the very top here, there's an extra light, and that just is monitoring the flow of items into the system through this hopper. So if I dump these items in, you'd first see the light come on here, and then you should see the light come on down the bottom there as the items make their way in. And once this has done its filtering, once it's taken the items out, this light should go off. Just like that. Now, if the light doesn't go off, that means there's still items in this particular hopper, which means all of this system is now full, and I'm basically one hopper away from disaster. So if that light goes on, I need to do something about it. Other than that, this is dead straightforward. If you want to see a tutorial of this, I'm more than happy to do one. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to just have to build 8 of these going down, water stream at the top and filters at the top. So that's okay. That should flow through that system over there into this bit over here, which is going to be the complicated system. And this is the one I'm going to start on first. This is going to be a multi-item sorter. I've never built one of these before, mainly because I used to play in Bedrock and they didn't really work in Bedrock. This is a Nembomb design. I found a nice tutorial by Mr. Cat explaining how to build it, and I'm going to give it a go myself. So we'll see if I can figure it out. It has got a huge capacity for storage. It's 9 chests wide by 6 chests tall. And each of those is a double chest, so it can store a ridiculous number of items. I haven't done the maths at the moment, but there we go. It's lots. So I think it's time to get started on the build. Well, in your world, only a few minutes have passed, but in mine, it was a good couple of hours, plus a bit of debugging. You can see that I've had to chop off some of the chests, and that's because I had some problems. Firstly, if you are planning on following Mr. Cat's tutorial, which is excellent, there are a couple of little things to point out. First thing, do make sure you get all your timings right. I misclicked on one of these repeaters back here, and it was causing me all sorts of problems. Second thing is, as he says in the video, definitely use droppers, not dispensers. I'd got them a few mixed up here, and it was spitting items out all over the place. And the last thing is that at the top here, that dropper up there needs to face it into this hopper. I think he forgets to do it in the tutorial, but there are some notes in his comment section that tell you to do that. So just a few tips. Other than that, it seems to be working perfectly now. Oh, one last thing. I'd forgotten this piece of redstone underneath here. Now it is working properly. In each of my chests, I've filled some of them up with item holders, placeholders. And I've got a few items, like practice items to sort. Let's take a bit of redstone out. And then over here, I think I put some in this chest. Yep, I've got some blocks over here. Take some of those out as well. Over in this chest, I have some dark oak. So if I dump all of those 4 items in here, there should be lots of twinkly lights. There we go. And the items get lifted up and funnel down through each of these columns in turn, going from right to left. And what should happen is you can start to see the items coming in. As I say, not the fastest, but still pretty good. On a side note, this has been driving me mad while I've been building this. It's so noisy. They might end up dropping further. Still, got a little bit more to do on this. Reinstall the chests, put the rest of the placeholders in, and then decide what's going to go in each chest, which in itself is going to be a massive task. So we'll see how that works out. Next thing I want to do is to do these over here, and we'll see how we get on. Anyway, let's get started on the bulk storage. All right, pretty good progress been made on the sorting system now. Finished the bulk sorting, got that all laid out in a live stream. I've added some decoration around the multi-item sorter. I still have to fit all of the filters, all of the individual things. If you don't fill up every box with a hold placeholder, it doesn't work. I haven't set the filters yet, but I have decided which blocks are going in at the bottom here. Standard items that I'm going to have loads of, hopefully. I have got a couple of little spaces over here, which I may well end up using for more bulk storage, possibly from the cactus farm. But I still got a couple of things to do. Firstly, I just want to get rid of all these bits of carpet now. I'm pretty happy with how it's all laid out. So I'll just go around and collect these. All right, now that's all tidied up. Back around the other side over here. Missed a couple. There's a little trench, and you can see this is my iceway. And that iceway runs underneath here. This little section turns a corner and heads off this way to connect up down there. But I haven't got any more blue ice, so I need to go and grab some more blue ice. I also, at this end, just behind this little section here, I've got an item elevator that goes up to the top of the bulk storage filters. Actually down here, there's a big long hole, and that goes all the way down to the slime farm. I'm going to just block that up for now, so I don't fall into it. But hopefully I can connect the slime farm up to this system as well. But I do have to design a little item drop-off system. This is going to be the input chest for the system, and it will all the items will flow across the bulk storage first, around the corner, and then into the multi-item sorter. But if I've just got a couple of items I want to dump in the multi-item sorter, this input chest still works over here. And I have an output chest next to the noisy iron farm. I have an output chest that for any items that I miss, and we can sort this out. I'm pretty happy with the design. I like the look of it. I like sticking with my theme. I'm going to work on the corners. Not entirely sure quite what to do with those, but I suspect there'll be some more digging going on. But that's for another episode. Today I need to sort out some ice from our local neighbourhood, Iceland. Don't mind me, Mr. Bear. I just need some ice. Sorry. Could be Mama Bear. Don't mind me. Quite a few polar bears around here, actually. I just need a bit of normal ice. And now that I'm over here, I'm reminded of all the monuments over there. I'm wondering whether or not I should take some on. I could definitely do with some lighting, that's for sure. If you want to see me take on an ocean monument, drop me a note in the comments. We'll see if we can make it happen. For now, I think I've got enough ice for the time being. Just keep going for a little while. Let's head back and finish off that sorting system. Well, I managed to get some ice, and I managed to link up that section over there, and I've got all the bits and pieces ready at the top of this item elevator. But I'm not very happy about the position of this. I would like to do a sort of double hopper unloader, just to get the items into the system as quick as possible. But for that, I need to offset this. Basically, my thing's in the wrong place. I could move it over one, I suppose. I have dug the hole all the way down there. Nah. I don't think this is going to be the end, the final system. But for now, let's grab some redstone. Do some live redstone. Wow. 3 of those. 2 of those. Bit of redstone dust and a sticky piston. Right. I think that's everything. Let's go. So from memory, dropper, hoppers, 1, 2, and I reach that one from here. Yep, 3. Lovely. And then dig out a bit of space underneath here. Let's get one of our observers facing down. And then take a little space out to the side here so I can get out again. Observer facing up. Lovely. And sticky piston facing in this way. Oop, no, not that way. Sticky piston facing that way. There we go. There's a space underneath there. Couple of iron blocks. 1, 2. Comparator. Like that. And a bit of redstone dust on top. And that should be good. 2. Yeah. And all I need is a bit of soul sand at the bottom there. And that's good to go. Right. Pack that back in. Let's cut that back in. Hello, Mr. Enderman. Come to give me some more ender pearls. Thank you very much. Okay, back to the system. They should fire out there. It should help into that. Actually, let's place these with glass so I can see what's going on. Perfect. And also, so if I start digging around here later on, I will know where my elevator is. Good. Do that, and that. Okay. Just check it works. Nice. Let's plonk a sign on there. Over there. Piece of normal ice. There, and break it. That should flow lovely. And then we just need to fill this. And then I need to go up top and create the elevator. There we go. Right. Whoosh. Okay, good. Plonk that there. Plonk one there. Break that one. Break that one. Excellent. And away we go. Okay, that's just simply a case. Slab, ice, water stream. Perfect. I think that'll make it across there. Round corner, down through there, easy. Excellent. Okay, so that's all now done, and yeah, all the filters are now in place, and this should all be sorted. So everything's connected up at the back. So it's really time to give it a test run. I did add this little light in here. Thought now that I've filled it in, I can't really see if it's working or not because it's so silent, unlike that thing. And so I thought I'll leave a light here. If the light's on, then it's off. If it's finished, does that make sense? Yeah, that makes sense. So what I can hopefully see is from up there, I can see if this light is on. And if it is, then the sorting's all done. I did change the redstone at the top so that I could get the ice stream flowing past it. Didn't interfere. So I had to change it. On is not filtering and off is if there's a problem. But it works. So got my inventory, test inventory, full of junk. I'm going to just dump it all into this chest and see what happens. So let's go. Well, the items seem to be spitting out at a pretty good rate. Going up and over. Our first column, which is dirt, is definitely the lights off. It looks like items should be flowing in here. Which they are. Excellent. Now, depending on which item comes in next, we might see the lights go across. There we go. Got some sand coming in now. All the bulk storage seems to have finished sorting. All the lights come back on. I think most of the items made their way. Still waiting for this light to come back on, which means this one is still sorting. Hopefully, yeah, most of the items are making their way in there. Lights on, all the sorting's done. All of my things that I didn't have a slot for have ended up in here, which is really good. I'm going to take them out for now, and I need to set up all these filters properly. Not going to lie, there were some items that sort of seem to sneak through the bulk sorters. So I might need to make some minor adjustments on the bulk sorting system. It is possible the items going in a little bit too quickly, even though they can pull 63 items in. Maybe there's more than that coming through each game tick, and so the hopper is locked, so it can't accept some items, and they just scoop on by. Because the warp stream's so fast, they end up in this sorter before I even know it. But this, I think, is going to work really well. It's going to need a lot of setting up, though, and that is something I am not going to do today. So I think I'm going to call it here. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of a redstone episode. Bit of digging, bit of redstone building, and we're making some real progress. Obviously, in between episodes, I'm going to have to do a lot of sorting out and a lot of organising. But anyway, that's for me to worry about. Maybe next time we'll go and do something a bit more exciting in the overworld. Or maybe even the nether. Who knows? Anyway, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please do drop a like. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Thanks very much. Bye!